The open sea has always been a place of mystery, danger, and legend. While many ships sail the world's oceans safely, others meet more terrifying fates. Some vessels are found abandoned, drifting eerily through the waves with no sign of their crew. These are the ghost ships of the sea, vessels lost to time, their disappearances shrouded in mystery. Today, we dive deep into the chilling, unsolved mysteries of ghost ships, lost at sea. Our first and most famous ghost ship is the Mary Celeste, a ship discovered drifting off the coast of Portugal in 1872. The ship was found intact and fully seaworthy, with its cargo of alcohol barrels undisturbed. But something was missing: the crew. The captain, his family, and the entire crew had vanished, leaving behind no sign of a struggle or foul play. The ship's logbook was still on board, and the last entry was written just days before the ship was found. There were no indications of what happened to the people on board. Was it piracy, a mutiny, or something more supernatural? To this day, the disappearance of the Mary Celeste's crew remains one of the most baffling mysteries in maritime history. In 1947, a chilling SOS signal was received from the Dutch freighter, the SS Ourang Medan, near Indonesia's Strait of Malacca. The message was disturbing. All officers, including the captain, are dead, lying in the chart room and bridge, possibly whole crew dead. The final message sent was simply, "I die." A rescue ship arrived soon after, only to find the Ourang Medan completely abandoned. The entire crew was dead, their bodies frozen, in grotesque positions, as if they had died in sheer terror. There were no signs of injury, no damage to the ship, and no explanation for the strange deaths. Some theories suggest toxic gas from the ship's cargo, while others believe something more sinister, perhaps even paranormal, caused their deaths. The Ourang Medan remains one of the most eerie and unexplained ghost ship mysteries. The MV Joyita was a merchant vessel that disappeared in the South Pacific in 1955. The ship was carrying 25 passengers and crew on what was supposed to be a routine voyage between Samoa and the Tokelau Islands. When the ship failed to arrive at its destination, a search began. 5 weeks later, the Joyita was discovered drifting nearly 600 miles from its intended route. The ship was in poor condition, partially flooded, and missing lifeboats. But the most disturbing part? There was no trace of the passengers or crew. The radio was tuned to an emergency frequency, and personal belongings were left behind as if they had abandoned the ship in a hurry. Many questions remain unanswered. Why did the ship veer so far off course? Why did the crew abandon a perfectly usable vessel? And where did they go? The fate of the MV Joyita's crew and passengers is still a mystery, with some theorizing pirates, while others suggest more supernatural explanations. The Carroll A was a 5-masted schooner that set sail in 1921 from Norfolk, Virginia, bound for Rio de Janeiro. After completing its journey, the ship began its return trip to the United States, but it never made it. Days later, the Carroll A was found run aground off the coast of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, in an area known as the Graveyard of the Atlantic. The ship was completely abandoned. The lifeboats were missing, but all other personal belongings and food supplies were still on board, untouched. Investigators could find no signs of violence or struggle, and no trace of the crew was ever discovered. Some believe the Deering may have fallen victim to pirates or rum runners, while others speculate it was cursed or struck by paranormal forces in the Bermuda Triangle, which the ship had passed through on its voyage. Despite numerous theories, the mystery of the Carroll A. Deering's ghostly abandonment remains unsolved. Our final case is a more recent mystery, the strange disappearance of the crew of the Kaz II. In April 2007, This small catamaran set sail from Australia's Airlie Beach with 3 men aboard, heading for the coast of Western Australia. But just days into the journey, the Kaz II was found adrift off the Great Barrier Reef, with no sign of the crew. The ship was in perfect condition, with the engine still running, food set out on the table, and even a laptop open. It was as if the crew had just vanished into thin air. An investigation found no signs of foul play or any reason for the men to have left the vessel. The only clue was that one of the ship's sails was damaged, possibly indicating that something had gone wrong during a storm. Despite extensive searches, the bodies of the 3 men were never found, leaving the Kaz II as one of the most modern and baffling ghost ship mysteries. The sea holds many secrets, and ghost ships like these remind us of the mysteries that still linger out in the deep. Whether the result of natural disasters, human error, or something more supernatural, these disappearances have left investigators and families with more questions than answers. What do you think happened to the crews of these ghost ships? Were they victims of the harsh realities of the ocean? Or did something more sinister cause their strange fates? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more creepy mysteries from Creepy Cinema.